What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Joe Chapo back in the building. We got your boy Main Light out in the Bronx, still holding it down and shit. Roman Reporter, welcome back to another edition of If They Only Knew. We got another special guest in the house. Going to introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rafiq, coming out of Jersey, New Jersey, in the Bronx.
Bronx finest.
You already.
Yo, somehow the Bronx always pops up, yo.
You already. I got some roots in the Bronx, man. Went to school out there, IS 174. You know what I mean? I was supposed to go to Stevenson High, but my grandfather said, you know what, man? You causing me a little bit too much trouble. You and your brother together, you know, it's a bit more than I can handle. And he shot me down in Atlantic City, down there with my uncle.
All right, well, shit, yo. we actually just met for the first time today, yo. Like,
Right.
I seen you on another channel. Yeah, a little story on there, and I was like, yo, we got to get him on, man. That's an interesting.
That's what's up.
We got to get you on, yo. So let's kind of start from the beginning a little bit. You know, tell us about, you know, where you originally came from and how you grew up.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm Puerto Rican. I come from two deaf parents, you know, so I know some sign language too. You know, besides a little bit of Spanish and some Arabic, I know sign language. I come from two deaf parents, like I said. I got a brother and a sister, and I feel like us having deaf parents had a little something to do with, like, you know, I always say to my subscribers and to my friends, like, I felt like in the beginning growing up, it had something to do with my self-esteem, you know, and how I would, you know, present myself in front of people and things like that, or communicate with things like that. But that's another story. But like I said, I come from two deaf parents. I'm 49 years old by the grace of a God.
Wow.
30
good.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Man. Yeah, man. They say jail preserve you, man. I've been in and out of jail damn near half my life, man. But like
it's true, man. Because everybody else,
they say jail preserve you, man. That's a fact, man. But let's see. I was born in Trenton, right? Raised in Newark with my father's side of the family from Newark. They from Newark. And my mom's side of the family from the Bronx. So I was around everywhere: Newark, Atlantic City, the Bronx, Patterson, Shake. I've been all over, man. And
Jersey, they be stealing cars like a motherfucker out there, yo.
Yeah. Car thief capital, man. That's a fact. It's a car thief capital.
New Jersey Drive came out of shit, yo.
That's a fact.
That's
That's
all
a
I know
fact,
about
man.
Jersey shit, yo.
Boy,
I ride through Jersey.
Fact.
I go
That's
to
a
like
fact.
Parkway and shit like that. Like, we have family out in like Spark Hill, like the outskirts and shit, yo. We
Yeah.
end up parking our car up in Jersey in the city and shit, yo.
Yeah.
Hell no, yo.
Yeah.
So
Like I said,
bounce back and forth and shit.
I was raised in Newark, growing up in Newark with my father, and he was quite abusive, man. You know, and behind his abuse, you know, my mom picked us up and she took us to Trenton, shot us to Trenton, and you know, like I said, she's deaf and she had challenges too. Like, you know, when she had us, she was a kid. She was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Her and my father was kids. So they had challenges growing up and raising us and things like that. So it would be times when she would leave, you know, and she would just leave us with my grandma and things like that. And I don't know, back then I would resent it, but now when you get older, man, and you go through life and you experience those, you know, probably not the same experiences, but you know, when you experience those things in life, you see like, damn, life wasn't easy like we thought it was for them, or the whole time, you know, the whole time my mom wasn't seeing us or my father or whatever, we would think like them not seeing us is, you know, we're just hurting, but in reality, boy, they hurting just like us. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through it myself, you know, later on getting hooked up to drugs just like my dad did. You know what I'm saying? All the things I said I wouldn't do, seeing my father hitting women and seeing my father getting high and stuff like that. All the things I said I wouldn't do, I would end up doing one day, you know. But it's not to say that, because a lot of times people will say, well, you know, those genes are in you, you know, those genes are in you. So that's going to be you for the rest of your life. And that's not true, because I haven't put my hand on a woman in over 3 years. I haven't gotten high, you know, March 5th, 2021, by the mercy of Allah, to be 3 years, I'm clean and sober off of drugs.
God bless you, brother. That's right.
So, yeah. You know what I mean? To anybody who think that they can't do it, or, you know, it's because you came from that, you know what I'm saying, environment, or you came from his genes, your mother genes, or whatever, that's not true, man. You can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do it. If I can do it, I know you can do it. But like I said, I was from Trenton, New York. I would go summers all the time. Every summer I would go to New York with my grandfather. I remember Soundview and all that, Hunts Point and all that, you know what I mean? And like I said, summers in New York, then I came back to Trenton, and at the age of 14, I started selling heroin. And that's how me and my brother was 13, he was selling heroin, and we would go on to sell heroin for years to come and stuff. But it wouldn't be till my 21st year that I opened the bag and I started getting high. And man, I could tell you, man, that one bag, it took me for a long journey, man, full of ups and downs, man. And you know, not only did I hurt myself, I hurt a lot of people along the way, you know. But like I said, it's through the mercy of God that I'm able to sit here before these two brothers today, man. I'm glad that they reached out to me. You know, my platform, what I'm trying to teach, and what I'm trying to push out there is each one teach one. You know, together, united we stand, divided we fall. You know what I'm saying? It's no racism. You know, it's no color barrier. It's no religion barrier, because although I'm Muslim, I welcome anybody on my show, or anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to do better, that's, you know, and believes in a higher power, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at today in my life, man. Like, I went through some stuff, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm thankful that Light reached out to me, ITOK reached out to me. I started a YouTube channel myself. I don't know if if anybody, your subscribers or whatever would like to check out my channel.
You gotta send me the links so I can subscribe, and we're gonna have you push that at the end too.
Yeah.
You gotta get all your social media. You gotta drop your Instagram, your Facebook, everything. You know?
Right.
Hell yeah.
We got
you. Definitely put that in there,
man. I got a long. I mean, we can go on for hours, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me let these guys take over, man. Cause I could.
I mean, shit, yo. Nah,
good.
That's what it was. About your story, not ours, man.
I hear you.
Yeah, I just help guide you along the way.
I hear you.
You was doing good, but so you started. So was it the addiction that led you to prison, or was it what you was doing out of?
Absolutely.
Or was it a combination of both?
Absolutely.
Because you were still hustling while you were still.
It was my addiction. I was hustling. I mean, even like a lot of people's, like, since I started my channel, like half of my friends would be like, "Yo, bro, why you ain't never tell me you was getting high?" I'll be laughing at that because I didn't know I was supposed to tell you I was getting high. You feel me? But I always kept my appearance up. I was one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would still stay on top of my game and stuff as far as my appearance and things like that. Yeah, I was one of them guys, man. But even that, man, after a while, man, that is, you know, that starts to a little by little, like, you know, you just get up and go, man. If you get up in the morning and you feeling like pure shit, man, the first thing the first thought that runs across your mind is, yo, let me get dressed. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get some money, or if I, you know what I'm saying, or if I got it or whatever. But the shit get crazy, man. It gets sloppy. Your life gets sloppy. It gets unmanageable. You know what I'm saying? Your family don't feel the same how you they feel about you before.
So that was gonna be my next question. So your family finally found. And how was
Yeah,
that? How was
yeah,
that?
they
You know, having to
found that,
be
man.
around your family and everybody knowing that
Hurtful,
addiction.
hurtful, man. Hurtful, especially my brother. When my brother found out, because we was best friends, man. That was my man and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my brother wasn't with that. Like he wasn't with the dope or nothing like that. And people would tell him little things like, "Yo, I think your brother getting high because he nodding and stuff like that." And like I said, after a while, like you don't care about nobody, man. You don't care about nobody, and it leads you to make mistakes. You make poor choices. It wasn't until I started getting high that I started catching my cases. Huh? What I just say? When you getting high, you make poor decisions, you make poor choices. It wasn't until I started getting high that I started catching cases. I just told you I was selling heroin at 14.
Yeah. And 21, you started.
At 14. I didn't catch my first dope charge till what? 21.
Yeah.
14 to 21. I wasn't getting high. It wasn't until, like I said, till I started sniffing the dope that I started getting high. I mean, that I started making mistakes and poor choices like that, man. And then, like I said, you don't care about nobody. You know, the people that meant the most to you at one time, like your parents, your mother, and stuff like that, they don't mean nothing to you. They don't mean nothing to you. And this is not you. They know it's not you. You know what I'm saying? But some of us got to learn the hard way, man. Like I know some people who like one time, one bid, one detox, it was over and they got it together. Me, like I said, since 21, my brother, since 21. I'll be 49 in March. I stopped getting high at 45. I had money, like I had things and stuff like that, but I was getting high at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't cool because a lot of times, man, we look like I be telling my subscribers, man, like today I can look in the mirror and I dig myself, bro. Like I love myself, bro. I'm back to me. Like I love shopping clothes again. I like my appearance. I love, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh every day. Like just to walk to the store. My wife be like, well, where you going? I'm going to the store. Why you gotta wear that for? Like that type of shit. You feel me? Like that.
Yeah, facts. Word.
Like take that shit off, y'all. Take that shit off, y'all.
That type of stuff, man. And then, man, like, hey, man, and then, man, like, you know, you care about other people. Like today, I don't wake up and just like think about myself, man. Today I wake up, I call my mom, I text my mom, I text my brother, I text my sister. You know what I'm saying? And then I look across the street, my neighbors, I got old neighbors and stuff like that. I want to see if their garbage taken out. I got neighbors over here, see if they all right. You know what I'm saying? And then I just go about my day, man, because behind my addiction, I told you I made some poor decisions, right? I got shot in 2012. I almost lost my life. Yeah. I had a blood transfusion. I had to have a blood transfusion. That's how much blood I lost. I just told you. I've been to some things. I told you, right? I've been to some things, fam.
You survived.
And this is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence that I'm right here. You didn't just reach out to me. That wasn't a coincidence.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was only by God's will that happened. That I'm here before you today, giving you my spill, giving you my testimony. I just met the brother Light, the brother ITOK. You feel me? And I'm giving them my spill. Like I got shot 2012, fam. What goes around comes around, man. Karma is real. And then God will show you, bro. God will show you, bro, who's the true king. There's only one. There's only one king, bro, and it ain't me. It ain't no man that's breathing. But we walk around like we do sometimes. We think, right? Some of us, we get cocky, pride. You know what I'm saying? Money make a man, you know, it's not just, we got different things that make a man cocky, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we get beside ourselves, and then we take that and we worship it, and we take that as a god. Money as a god, women as a god, clothes even, cars. And then Allah, God will bring you back to size like he did me. I thought I was, bro, you couldn't tell me nothing, homie, at one time. I was so cocky, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. And then I got shot. And when I got shot,
into.
That's when you feel me? And then even then, I still was, that was 2012. I just started chilling in 2018. You know what I'm saying? I just started chilling. Whoa, man, that shit is crazy. That's why the addiction, bro. The first thing a person gotta do is be honest. I seen you interviewing somebody on your page. He wasn't honest, man. He wasn't honest, bro. I wanted to tell you that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to tell you, and it is what it is, man. Because that guy, man, you know, bro, you seemed like you was gonna cry and everything. When I seen you hurt, and I was there. I know the type of pain you feel, bro. When you want to stop and you just can't. You feel me? And even sometimes you wish death upon yourself. I remember wishing death upon myself. But the first thing you got to do, homie, is be honest, man. You got to be honest, man. That's real tough, man.
Nah, like, my interviews, even talking about my bipolar,
okay,
what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the only way we can help each other.
Damn, that's knowledge. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no shame.
I like that, man.
Listen, I talked about my autistic son. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my pops, God rest his soul, he was a dope queen for 50 years. Like, I already know, you know what I'm saying? I already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, just trust me, like, everything you saying, you're a little bit older, but you're in the same group, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, especially back in the 80s and 90s, man, this shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was bananas.
Right.
Like, either you was or you was the hustler. It was either one. It was either one or the other. That was it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you brought that up about the bipolar and all that, because, like I said, but behind me getting shot, I suffer from PTSD. Like, some days are better than others. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm sure that you can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also got, from being in that box, bro, that shit tore me up, depression and anxiety. But I had the anxiety as a child. Like, I had little bouts of it, but it wasn't until my older years that that it really hit me crazy. Like, to the point that I'm on medication now. Like, I'm not even ashamed to say that. I take Paxil. Antidepressants, man.
That, man, because a lot of people don't, and that's why we try to. And what's crazy is we did two different things. We did one on mental health, and we did one on PTSD, and none of them got really hits like that. We do the stuff where people talk about how they went to prison, this, that, and the other, different stories and stuff, and it shoots through the roof. I don't understand. Like, why are you scared to talk about it, man?
Exactly.
There's so many people going through it, man. The only way you're gonna get through it is to talk about it.
Guess what I spoke about one time, bro? I spoke about shit that happened to me as a child. Like, I had some family members that was foul. Like, they was foul, bro. Like, they was on some bullshit. Like, on some sexual predator shit, bro. You feel me? And I threw that out there because, bro, I had told my homie that. He was like, he looked at me, he said, damn, bro, I thought I was the only one that happened to me. He telling me a story about him. And he like this.
So much, man, but people scared, especially coming from the hood and shit, any type of emotion.
My man is like this.
Weakness, you get made fun of and shit, They think
it's all good, man.
That fucks you up,
It's all good, man.
On your own. You have nobody.
That's it, man.
Eventually, you lash out.
Number one, man. The first thing you got to do is don't worry about what nobody say, bro.
Exactly.
Trust and believe somebody is going through the same shit you going through. They just, they just not. I'm not gonna say they're not man enough or woman enough. They just not ready yet. They feel some type of way. A lot of people think having mental illness or having some, it's just a chemical imbalance, bro. That's all it is, man. You need a little tweak here and there every now and then. You feel me? That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man. Together, bro. Together, we can talk about it. We can laugh about it. We can joke about it, and we can get through. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. That's it. You look back about it, man. You laugh, man, and That's why I started my channel, because I'm like, damn, I've been through all this, right? I've been through a lot, bro. And alhamdulillah, man, like I got so many family members, keys, and you know what I mean? Everybody love me when you know what I mean? Everybody loves for me to come to the house and stuff like that now, man. And I'm not just here telling you some shit and then once I get off of here, I'm gonna go and act another way. Nah, what I'm telling you, bro, is this is how I live every day, because behind my deceit and behind my thinking I was fooling people caused me to suffer a life of hardship, bro. Behind my thinking I was being sneaky. I've been Muslim since I was 16, bro. I took my Shahada at 16. I was God body 13, 14, 15. At 16, my uncle took me to the masjid in Atlantic City. When I went in, I seen a white man, Chinese, an African man, white, Chinese, African, and my uncle and some other brothers sitting on the musalla. I said, I never seen nothing like that. Because the 5% nation, they teach you to hate the white man. You feel me? And that's what I was, you know. But then when I sat down and they started breaking Islam, real true Islam, that it's no color thing, and I felt what they was, bro. I was like, yo, I want this, man. And I threw my hand up and I took my Shahada, man. And when I was doing right, everything was alhamdulillah. In Arabic, that means everything was all praise due to God. Everything was good. When I did bad, my end result was prison. You know what I'm saying? And everything else that came with it, man. But every time I did what I was supposed to do, I'll tell you no lies, man. If you practice Islam the way you're supposed to do, pray 5 times a day, and do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be all right, man. Through the good or bad. Even in our bad days, we say alhamdulillah. Even in our bad days, all praises due to God, man, because I woke up today, man, and that beat anything. That beat anything. I woke up today, bro. A lot of people didn't.
Fact.
Oh.
Fact.
I give thanks as soon as I wake up.
That's a fact. Better, man. I always tell people that. How could you go? I don't get it. How could you go through your whole day without acknowledging that he's the reason why you got life, man?
Or at least thinking about God. You know what I mean?
At least.
I mean, that's you conversating with him right there.
Yeah, facts. Yo, I thought I was the only one that, I ain't gonna lie, there's times that, I thought I was the only one that I'd be like, yo,
I mean, what do you think your inner voice is? Your inner voice is pretty much you conversating with God, or whatever you want to call it,
Facts. Facts.
That's just the way it is for me.
Well, how long y'all knew each other, man? Let me turn this around and interview y'all, man. How long y'all known each other, man?
Since about birth. Since about birth.
Birth, yeah.
Damn.
Facts.
What?
Yeah.
It's a group. It's about 30 of us. Yeah. My whole building, just about my whole building. We all moved out here together.
Oh, okay. Hey, yo, when this whole thing die down, I'm gonna come out there, man.
Oh man. I'm in Atlanta right now. He's in the Bronx and shit still.
Yeah,
you in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta right now. We all moved, like my whole building, we all moved to Atlanta and shit. We still got about maybe about 7 people left.
Yeah, about 7 of us left. And a lot of that had to do with me because I was in and out of prison, man. While they, I was different, man. Like with my mental health, it made me take that crime life to another level. You know what I'm saying? Popping off. Main popping off. He's gonna have the hammer. Like that's you know what I'm saying? And my mental health led to that. You think if I'm in my right mind right now, you think I'm gonna sit there and grab a hammer from somebody and go into hell no? You know what I'm saying? Because I have understanding of my mental health now. But before,
you got more to lose at this time. You gotta think about the big picture.
Hell yeah. But I mean, me and Joe grew up. Man, like I'm 44, Joe is 43. I'm telling your age, nigga. Stop playing. He's 43.
I'm 25, right?
Yeah, whatever, fam. But we grew up like, kids. We used to climb fences. We used to climb on little roofs, jumping from like a roof. Like, we used to do some wild shit as a kid, yo. Like I'm talking about.
If you go to one of my videos, we got a reunion on there where it's probably about 10 of us out of the group on there and shit, yeah. All from the same building. We on the Zoom reunion and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
all my friends, we've known each other since birth. Like,
but like, you know, a lot of them, I give it up to them. A lot of them didn't take the path that I took. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know, they moved down there and they never looked back. And I'm proud of them, man, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, somebody gotta take one for the
unfortunately, we learned from your lessons because you was a little bit. You was in the next age bracket up from us.
Right.
We all still family. We all chilled together, but group because y'all was just a little bit older.
Yeah.
You jumped off the porch way, before us.
Yeah.
So we seen what you was doing, and then you end up getting locked up, and we was like, we don't want to get locked up and shit, and that actually helped us and shit.
Yeah, facts. So you know, and
that's it. You saved us and shit,
And I never really said this on camera, but you know, there was a time that I think I was like 17, and we was me and my man Tremaine we was dealing with sisters, right? So I was dating her sister, and and Michelle, which ended up being his kid's mother. They were dating. So one day we in the house and shit, and their grandmother is like coming out the room crying, like she's crying, right? So she pulls me and Tremaine inside, right? And she's just crying, like, yo, what's up, grandma? What's going on? Like we rubbing on, like, what's going on? And she's shaking. She like, I had a vision. She was like, one of y'all going to die, and one of y'all is going to jail. So me, I done been locked up like 7 times. Like I got beef out. I'm thinking shit. That's gonna happen. Both is gonna happen to me. I'm probably gonna go to jail first. Probably gonna die. Like that's how I'm looking at it. I would have never thought that. Yeah, I will go to jail, and then our best friend, he passed away. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't know, man. Like it's different, man. Like it's hard to explain, man. I don't know, man. But
yeah, man. I mean, we all came from the same place. We all lived our own separate lives on top of that, and took our own paths.
Yeah, man.
But the only thing we can do is learn from each other, man. We gotta break that cycle, and that's what we're doing now, man. It's breaking that cycle, yo.
Yeah.
All of us got kids now and shit. We all grown up. We got something to lose now, man.
Yeah, facts.
Going out there doing stupid shit, man. Like, come on, man. But anyway, we are way off and shit, yo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You seen that, yo? Over us, yo. So yeah.
How old is your oldest, man?
Oh, I only got one.
How old is your oldest?
One and done, yo. One and done. Yeah, I got a 12. She just turned
12.
12. Yeah, man. One and done. I'm done.
One.
No mas. I was
lucky, brother.
I was adopted like a self-sufficient.
You lucky, brother.
But a newborn? Nah, hell no. Oh god.
I got 3. My oldest is gonna be 22.
I would see how people have multiple kids. Oh.
Damn.
Bless y'all.
Damn, you don't even look like you got a 22.
Yeah.
I got 5, man. My oldest is 29. Word. My youngest is 3.
Yo, it's funny. Yo,
my oldest is 29 and my youngest is 3.
It's funny. It's funny on the
better now. I feel better now. I didn't have mine till I was 30 and shit. Like 32, I think, was when I had my daughter.
Yo, Joe, on the reunion. Joe, you remember on the reunion, Jamel said this kid's old enough to take him to the doctor. You got kids old enough to take you to the doctor, yo.
Yeah. So appointments now, yo. Take me to my appointment.
Whoa, I got something. That's a fact.
You got grandkids. You should be coming up on grandkids. You got grandkids? Like, he want to say, no,
I'm glad I don't, man. He hasn't made me a grandson, man. He probably can't have kids, man. Now let me stop. Let me not put his business out there.
Grandpa, granddaddy.
He probably shooting blanks. Now
you got twins and shit, yo, for that, yo.
Yo,
Hey, I don't know. I had my first seat at 19, man.
I was in my 32, I think, 31, 32 and shit, yeah. I was late, yeah. I wish I had my shit when I was younger. Like, I'd have been chilling with, you know.
Yeah.
To the club, yeah. Nah. I don't even do the club today.
Facts, yo.
So what's going on out there, ATL, man? Where you at? Where you at out there? Bankhead?
Nah, hell no, man. Why am I move from one hood to another, man? I'm in the fucking suburbs and shit, yo. I'm in the garage, the basement right now, yo. Fuck that,
I know that's right.
Yeah, man. Nah. Like, I don't understand why people move from one hood to another hood, yo. Like, what the fuck is the whole point of that, yo? Yeah. Anyway, we're going. That's a whole other topic, yo.
Yeah.
Again, y'all, I appreciate you coming on, man. I really do, man. It was definitely an interesting story.
Yeah, this shit was fun.
We went off topic a little bit and shit, y'all, but I have a powerful story, man, and I'm glad to share it. I'm honored to share it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man. This message, I'm honored to be on y'all show, man. Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Each one teach one, man.
Exactly. And like we always say, they're gonna get tired of this shit, but one hand washes the other, both wash the face, man.
Facts.
You gotta say that. You gotta say it that's right. Say it in the beginning and then at the end. That's right, man. But
go ahead and shout your social media out, let everybody know where they can find you, man. Your YouTube, everything, yeah.
Yes, man. And make sure
my IG is Rafiq9782. My IG is Rafiq RAFIQ 9782. That's my Instagram. And my IG channel, my YouTube channel is Rafiq Irizarry. I don't know. I got to come up with the names. Hopefully, y'all can help me, man.
That's
my new thing.
Spell it out one more time for them, yeah.
Okay, RAFIQ. My last name is IRIZARRY.
Oh,
it is.
Salute to everybody, man. Salute to y'all cats, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man. Push the shit out of this.
Hey, a matter of fact, yo, we forgot to ask him. Hold on, we forgot to ask him one question.
Oh,
can you leave one message to the viewers?
Yeah.
You can,
I mean, it was so many messages in it, but yeah.
If you can help one viewer out, what would you tell them right now?
One message.
I can help one viewer out. What would I tell them? Damn. I want to. It's let me see, man. I wrote this thing down, man. It's the quote of the day.
Okay.
Right? To waste time is one's greatest loss. That's it. Anger is a fire kindled. He who restrains anger extinguishes the fire. He who gives vent to it is the first to be consumed by it. That's my quote of the day, man.
I like that.
Several.
I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man.
I like that.
Yeah. Nothing but the best, man. I appreciate you coming on, yo.
You already.
If they only knew,
welcome,
man.
my brother.
If they only knew.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. All right, man.
Baby.
All right, my brother.
All right, baby.